Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's go ahead and unbox this and get all the tools out. I already charged the batteries, so we'll be ready to go once we start putting them through their little obstacle course. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And the impact driver does have a quick release knurled chuck, but it does take two hands to put it in, and you pull it forward there to take it out. You can't push it in without pulling that knurled chuck forward. So it does take two hands, but it is a quick release. Pretty common, pretty standard type chuck on most impact drivers, so at least as far as I know. Alright, let's go forward. Alright, y'all, got my gloves and goggles on. We'll test out the 3 different settings here, but basically it shows you in the diagram here at the top. If you're at 1, it'll leave the top of the screw above the surface of whatever material you're working on, and then the 3 is what takes it all the way down to be flush. So we'll test that out real quick with the screw. We'll go from there. Okay, so we have it on setting 1. Pretty slow. It should not drive this guy all the way down. Okay, so let's see if it stops before it hits the surface. Okay, so that's about right. It's got about 1 inch above. Okay, now let's try setting 2. And it stops right at the surface. When it hits, it starts impacting and giving out. I think that comes out quick. Alright, now this should just pretty much drive it as far as you want it to go here on setting 3. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, this got some power, man. It goes quick. Okay, alright. Alright, so now let's just try a 3-inch lag bolt, see how that does. Basically on 1 it's going to be very low impact, so let's just see how it does here. Yeah, so and then you turn it up to 2. Okay, so setting 2 brings it out no problem. Or puts it in and takes it out no problem. Let's see on setting 3 how it does. Here we go. Yeah, this drives in a solid lag bolt, no problem. These are the bolts I used to use to put the DirecTV satellite dishes in people's roofs with the Bishop's tape to keep the water out. But yeah, the 3-inch and the, I think it was a 2-inch, yeah, 3 of each. But anyway, very solid bolt. It drove it no problem. Let's just do the paddle bit on setting 3. Let's see how it does here. Did it no problem. Didn't stop at the end either, where some of them get stuck. I guess that's more on the drill drivers, but I had a few impact drivers stop too, I believe, from what I can remember. But yeah, it went through a 4x4 no problem. Okay, so this impact driver is very, very, very capable. Marcos, you're gonna be good to go here, man. And what's really neat about the drivers is you can put your belt clip on either the left or the right side. I like to point that out, just make sure people know that it does have that option. Yeah, we're going to save the rest of the test for this guy when we get to the log test. So, okay, Marcos, for the brushless multi-tool here, we're just gonna use the wood cutting attachment, right? And I'm just gonna show you how you put it on here. You got the, you may already know how, but just in case, so for those who are watching that may not know how. Alright, so the way you put it in, again, you just turn this latch here, it's at the bottom, swing it out to where this portion that holds the attachment in place, you just slide it underneath, because there should be a gap right there. You should see that gap. But anyway, you just, there's a gap now once you take this knob out, and you just slide it under, and then you just, there's teeth here that you line up with the attachment, the blade there, and then you just bring it back down, alright, and it locks into place, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead, let's just see how it cuts this 4x4. We'll use the 4 amp hour battery just because I like it, and let's just see how it cuts through it here. Alright, we'll try it on the lowest setting, and then we'll go up to, so we'll go from setting 1 here all the way up to 6, and just see how quickly it can cut through this 4x4. That's on the lowest setting. So there you have it. Cut through. I need to get 2x4s basically, so that way I don't gotta go. I had to go all the way around, but yeah, once you put it on that 5 or 6 speed setting there, this guy cuts through anything, man. It's unbelievable. So another great tool that you're getting there, Marcos. Yeah, we'll wipe these down before I send them back to before I send them your way. All right, let's go on to the next tool here. Let's see how this Recip saw does with a 4x4. Sounds pretty awesome. And it does have a quick release and quick connect chuck here. So again, it's like most of them. You just spin it and it opens up the front there, and you can slide the blade in. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so like I was saying, this one does have a light at the front, by the way. Alright, let's go ahead and put the blade in. Yeah, quick release, quick connect, no problems. You just open it up and you take it out, open it up to drop it back in, and you release the chuck there. And it has a bit of a delayed start here, so you can pull the trigger and it doesn't actually start stroke for about a half second. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what this guy can do. Wow. Okay, so 24 volts, y'all, does make quite a difference. This is the same blade. Now, I know the other, the DeWalt that I had was a 12 volt that went out to Veronica, but man, 24 volts. I don't know. I mean, we might have to compare it to, do I have my rigid in here? I do have my rigid, but man, this thing cut quick. Look at this. Look at that. That's impressive. Absolutely impressive. I love this guy. Another great one for Marcos, y'all. Wow. Okay. That one's coming your way too. Alright, so now we have the pipe in place and we have the metal cutting blade in place. Let's see what this KOBALT can do. Here we go. And there you go. I want to do it again just because it's fun with this one. This one cut through a thick corner pipe that you use to put up solid chain link. Wow, that's incredible. This guy can. I don't care what anyone says. KOBALT is a beast. Check this out. Right through it. Marcos, you have a nice one-handed recip saw that's gonna do the job for you, man. Whatever it is that you're gonna need to cut, metal, wood with nails in it, it doesn't matter. This guy will do the job for you. I am very impressed with the recip saw. Out of all the tools so far, this guy is very, very nice. And if I haven't said it already, hit that like button, comment, share if you enjoy the video, and then definitely stay tuned for the merch, or look into it as we continue to grow. We will have more merch available as we grow.